Hello lifestylers, Lushawn. If you just found my channel, welcome, and if you are returning, welcome back. Thank you for supporting me here on Lushawn's Lifestyle. So today's video is my May monthly budget, and if you're interested in what I'll be allocating for this month, a few little changes. So yeah, keep watching. Okay, I'm in a different filming area, working from home, and everyone's home, so it's quite noisy. So I've had to make some adjustments into how I film for now, but we've all had to make adjustments, so I'm sure y'all understand. So first and foremost, I am in my Erin Condren Deluxe monthly planner, and the sticker kit that I'm using, the budget sticker kit that I'm using, is by Uniquely Lushawn. She actually sent me her bundle for April, May, and June. So this is the May layout so far. And yeah, and I'm using my Paper Mate Flare. Hope y'all can see that. Like I said, this filming is totally different, so kind of throw me off, but I'll make it work. All right, so I've already written up my bill due stickers, so I'm gonna go ahead and put those down super quick and be right back. All right, I am back and got all the stickers down with the amounts and the creditors. So and I have my payday. So my payday is the last day and the 15th. So my payday on the 31st, on the 30th of April covers my bills from the 1st up until the 14th, and then my payday on the 15th covers my bills from the 15th up until my next payday. So that's how I do it. I don't mark the payment that I'm going to get on the 31st because it's wonky and it'll throw me all off. So yeah. I had, y'all probably noticed those who, I had to get some press-ons, y'all, because my nails were just like, they're not used to being out there all naked and whatnot, so I had to do something. But anywho, so I got those all marked, and so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get into the actual budget. But before we do that, I just want to quickly go over what my goals are for the month. And goal number one, of course, is my 10 no spend days, and you all know I strive to do that every month. Goal number two is to save $50 from my cash envelopes. That is my savings goal challenge that I'm doing. And my goal number three is to apply $440 additional to my debt. I had been applying $340, but I paid off Capital One last month, so I bumped that up by $100 because that's pretty much on average what they actually the minimum payment was less than that, but I had always been paying $104, so I decided to keep it at that. So I bumped this up to $440, so hopefully that will work out. I didn't mark any I don't have any birthdays, I think, coming up in May, and we all know it's Mother's Day and Cinco de Mayo and all that stuff, so I didn't mark that stuff down yet. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this. And then this is just like, I use this as my tracker for my bills, just so I know what's going on there and what I have to pay. All right, so let's go ahead and get into these numbers really quick and when they are due. All right, so first and foremost, I have my income, of course, is my job, and currently because I'm an essential employee, I do go into the office on Tuesdays and I go in the office on Fridays, and that is because I deal with finance, money, and all that stuff. So there are some things that you just have to go into the office. So I am still gainfully employed. In fact, everyone at our office is. We've just figured out ways to work from home and to stagger the staff, so we're not all in the office at one time. So the people who deal with the money and things of that nature, which in administration, we come in on one day, and then we have other people that come in on, you know, other days. And then some people, they don't even come in at all. They strictly work from home. They can come in if they choose to, but they're not obligated to. So I am still employed, and I'm thankful and grateful and blessed. So my income for the month of May is from my main job, of course. And I'm budgeting what I get paid, which is $6,079.52. And of course that is for the entire month. So that will be, I'm just gonna put month, because that's what it is. And then I always leave a spot for miscellaneous in case something comes in. It's there, but I'm budgeting off of the $6,079.52. All right, so next is my bills and expenses. So first and foremost is my household transfer. My household transfer, I have a household budget, and that covers mortgage, lights, water, internet, food, all that stuff is under the household budget. And I had introduced it on the channel, but because it involves not just my information, it involves the dude's information, and I just didn't feel, I felt like it's probably better not to have that. Maybe I will, later on down the line. It's just my choice. I never asked him, but I don't know, I may bring it back. Maybe I'll just do a monthly household and then just keep it at that, and not do all the other stuff that I do along with the household budget, as far as like cash envelopes and all that stuff. So we shall see. But I do budget it. I have my planner, and then I go through everything. I go through paycheck 1 and 2 with the transfers and all of that. But filming it, and I'm filming a lot of stuff already, so I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, after all that rambling, here's the household transfer amount, and that is $2,541. And then I have the gym, and the gym is $23.42. And even though it's in my budget, it goes to a card that I paid off just to keep it active, and then I just put the money to the card, so it's a wash. Next is life insurance number 1, and this is for my mom. I cover her, and that's $51. And then life insurance number 2 is a multiple of 1, okay, and then 2 is mine with multiple premiums on there, so it's $103.89. Next is my car note, and my car note is $710.53. And I will say this includes like a warranty thing that I purchased as well, so it's not just my car note, but because I know it's kind of up there, but yeah, it's kind of more than just the car note. Then I have tolls, and tolls, I put $70 towards that, and I probably said it a lot, but I pay for it myself. I don't let it auto debit because I don't like the way they do the auto debit here. It's whenever it gets to a threshold, and it can come out at any time, so I choose not to do that. Oh, let me mark this. My gym is auto, life insurances are auto. I pay my car note. I haven't put it on auto yet. I'm trying to debate if I will or not. And then I have Amex Gold, and that payment is $160. Next is Synchrony, and I took a poll on my channel on one of the videos, and one of my debt videos, and asked for comments as to how you all would handle the Synchrony. I paid off Capital One, although Synchrony was the lowest balance and should have been my debt snowball item that I was targeting. I had switched it to get rid of Capital One because of the finance charges. So that's gone now. But now Synchrony still is the lowest balance, but my next in line was a personal loan, but the finance charge for that really isn't that high. It's only about $11-12. So I took a, just, you know, as what you all would do in that situation, a credit card versus a personal loan, and overwhelmingly everyone said pay off the credit card. Even though it was a 0 APR, I could get it paid off in like 3 months, 2.5 months, 3 months. So and then it'll actually, it weighs heavily or heavier on my credit file, my credit report, than the personal loan does. And I want to do give a shout out to everyone who did respond. Thank you. I appreciate all of your input. Everyone made super valid points, and of course majority everyone said just go ahead and pay for Synchrony and be done with it, and it'll be beneficial both two ways. One, it's gone and I can put that money towards paying more debt, and two, it'll be positive on my credit report versus the personal loan. Really, it's not going to make a huge drastic difference on my credit file. It just shows that I paid it off and paid, you know, early or whatever, but it won't be as beneficial as paying off the credit card. And also the personal loan is not that much more than the Synchrony. So as soon as I pay off Synchrony in a couple of months, I'll be paying off that one in a couple of months as well. So I'm probably sacrificing maybe $36 to $48. I'm sacrificing, I think $48. Yeah. So I'm like, you know what? I after listening to reading everyone's comments and thinking it through, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and be done with Synchrony, and then move on to the personal loan. So all the way around, just to say that I'm gonna make Synchrony my debt snowball item now, and my minimum that I pay on that is $56. And next is my cell phone, and my phone has been acting really crazy, and I'm thinking I gotta get one. I really don't want to do installments, so I really may have to just focus all my savings efforts towards getting another phone. I do have a sinking fund category that says tech gear. I changed it from MacBook to tech gear because it can just be anything, because I did have to get some tech gear for in April, and that'll be in my sinking fund closeout. But so yeah, I might have to just beef that up a little bit, or take some money from savings or something. But I got to start considering that this phone, my phone is really, really old. It's a Samsung Galaxy 7. So there you know how old it is. And it's just the space. It's like no more space almost. But and I have all my stuff backed up to the cloud, and for the most part, and it barely has anything on there. But the apps that I have, I use all those apps, and when they're updating and all of that, they're getting bigger, and it's just taking away a lot of the space. So yeah, I may have to do that. But and I pay $57.14 for my cell phone, and Then I have personal loan BBVA Compass, and that is $715.53. Next is my Netflix, and y'all, I know everybody's quarantined and watching and streaming. I don't know if y'all have seen Money Heist, but it is all that. It's everything. So if you're into kind of, you know, suspense, drama, robbery, look, I mean, it has everything. Now the only thing is, it's a Spanish-based movie, so the audio doesn't match the lip movement, but it's still really, really good. They do a really good job in trying to make it work. So if you're not watching it, please watch it. It's really, really good. I'm on the season 3, or they have it as part 3. So I'm almost done with part 3, and then I'll be on the part 4. But Money Heist, really good. And I know everybody already seen Tiger King, so I don't even have to mention that one. So next, Netflix is $13.98. And then BPAS, which is the one I was between Synchrony and BPAS. So I'm gonna go with Synchrony, and then BPAS. BPAS will be gone super quick as well. So I pay $139 minimum on that. And oh, this is auto, and this is auto. Netflix goes to that same credit card my gym goes to. Like I said, so I budget it, but then I just pay it through there. BPAS is auto. And then I have Ed Financial. So I'm going to take advantage of Ed Financial A is $35. And Ed Financial B, and although I do not have to make a payment, nor does the creditor or the government assess the interest, accrue the interest, I'm paying what I have always been paying, so I can knock a little bit off the principal. It won't be a whole bunch, but it'll be better than not doing anything. So those two I'll continue to pay. And then I have, last is my car insurance. And I'm actually going to be getting credit. I'm sure everyone's going to be getting credits for their car insurance. So my car insurance is Progressive, so they're giving us a 20% discount end of April and end of May, as long as your policy is active and valid and all that good stuff. So I don't know how they're going to do it. They just said we're getting a credit. So when I looked up what was due, my new my amount is $153.87. So I don't know if they're going to take it off, how they're going to do it. I don't know exactly how they're going to give the credit, but I'm going to go ahead and pay what they're saying is due, and then see how they go back and credit it. And then that is an auto pay as well. So that is all of my expenses as far as, you know, bills and whatnot. And then I have my cash envelopes, and I did reduce my cash envelopes down to $360, because of course I'm not driving as much. These are $1. I got these from the Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree, don't sleep on Dollar Tree. But yeah, so a lot of things that we all have been used to doing, we can't do. So no needing stuff in an envelope that I can't spend the money in it, you know, to do the things, you know, kind of the housekeeping, beauty, whatever we use our cash envelopes for. We can't use them like we used to. At least I can't. So I reduced that. And then I halted my sinking funds. I will try to catch them up at some point, but I had always said that if there was something that was going to be sacrificed, if I needed to just kind of save some money in the event of whatever, my sinking funds would be the first casualty. So I'm not sinking funds right now, but that doesn't mean later on I won't be able to try to catch them up. And then I have my debt snowball. Now I know a lot of people did hold their debt snowball versus other things, but I chose to hold my sinking funds because I said that would be the first thing that I would do, and I really want to get rid of my debt. So I'm just kind of on a roll, and I want it to be done, because sinking funds, you always have sinking funds. I don't want to always have debt. So my sinking ball now is $400. My snowball now is $440. So my total expenses come out to, and I did not add these two together. So let's go 4905, 36, and 800, 36, 5, 7. So that comes out to $5,705.36. And if you deduct the 5705.36 from the $6,079.52, that leaves a remaining balance of $374.16. So we're gonna zero out after each paycheck. I just kind of will allocate, and then I wait till the end of the month, and then I do zero. So all of this is going to be allocated. Most likely all of it is going to probably go to savings, but this is what I'm working with right now, that I have left for my budget for May. So